What is going on, everybody? My name is the California Cougar, and today is going to be the start of my first Pokemon playthrough, first of 6 that I plan on doing, and this one's going to be for Pokemon Fire Red version. It is a remake of Pokemon Red and Blue, and it was made back in Gen 3 in 2004, as you can see. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start here. Hear Charizard's cry. Anyway, so let's get started on a new game here. Anyway, so yeah, it's talking about the buttons and whatnot. Alright, we're gonna begin a big adventure. Alright, and we are introduced immediately to Professor Oak. He is the Pokemon professor. He studies Pokemon for a living. And he wants us to tell us a bit about ourselves. So, are we a boy or a girl? We are a boy. And what is our name? Well, since we don't have enough room for California, we're just going to name ourselves CA. The first part of the CA Cougar name. So yes, our name is going to be CA, and he's going to introduce us to his rival here. And he asked us to remind him what his name is because his own grandpa apparently doesn't remember his name, but we'll tell him what his name is. This is what his name is going to be. So yes, this is the guy whose ass we're going to kick multiple times. He's our biggest rival. Anyway, our dreams and adventures awaits. Let's get started. So yeah, starting off, we start in our room here, and immediately we're going to pick up a potion out of our PC here. Because a lot of people tend to forget about that, but it's actually very good for the beginning of the game here. Anyway, let's talk to our mom. It's like, all boys leave someday. Professor Oak's looking for us. She doesn't really tell us much, but yeah. We're going to make our way up here. And Professor Oak is going to stop us. It's like, don't go out, you don't have a Pokemon yet. Yeah, you need your own Pokemon, and he's going to take us to his lab. And just in case you're wondering about my movement, in case my movement's all messed up sometimes, I'm recording this on my DS. So I've got, like, the DS in front of the camera here, and my arms are wrapped around the camera, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to film. But anyway, he's like, there are 3 Pokemon here, so this is where we actually choose our starter. So yes, we get to choose one first before our rival, which is nice. But yeah, we can either choose Bulbasaur, we can choose Squirtle, or we can choose Charmander. Now, I like Charmander. It's probably my favorite of the Kanto starters, but today we're actually going to choose Bulbasaur. He's the grass-type starter. A lot of people don't like to choose the grass-type starters very often. But this grass-type starter is actually quite good. He's very useful. Anyway, we're going to give him a nickname here. It is a male, so we're going to name him Godzilla. Nope, that's not the eye. Godzilla. Yeah, because he is technically a dinosaur, even though he doesn't really look like Godzilla. And our rival's going to come, and he's going to choose Charmander, because he's a douche like that. Always picks the Pokemon that is stronger against us. Anyway, let's check out our little Bulbasaur here. Quirky nature, that is a neutral nature, which is good. Alright, so attack is 10, 10, 12, 12, 9. Those are our stats. HP's at 19. Alright, let's get going. Wait a minute. Our rival wants to fight us. Alright, we'll do that. Now, normally, it should be easy to beat this guy. However, whenever I pick Bulbasaur, this guy always tends to give me trouble. I don't know why. But anyway, he's like, he throws us into this battle immediately. First to lower HP to 0 wins. Let's do it. We're just going to spam tackle. Why is he faster? And he did more damage to us too. Oh, this is bad. come on, stop being faster than me, you punk. Come on, give me a crit. Alright, you little bitch. Crit. Okay. Yes, there we go. Alright, so it was speed tie. We barely won that. Yeah, he always gives me trouble when I pick Bulbasaur for whatever reason. But anyway, we get 69 experience. Nice. We get right to level 6. And there's our stats after that. They all went up by 1 each, I think. But yeah, that is our Bulbasaur. We have won our first battle. So, let's make our Pokemon to toughen it up. So yeah, that is it for the first battle here. Now we can head out into the overworld. So we are going to do that. We're just going to make our way up. Make our way into the grass here. And immediately we get thrown into an encounter. And it is a Pidgey. Unfortunately, we can't catch Pokemon yet. We don't have Pokeballs. But I will take this guy on, because he's worth valuable experience. Oh my god, he just crit me. Okay, we should still win. I may have to run from future battles if he keeps critting me. Alright, but yeah, he's dead, so... yeah, some valuable experience. We'll make our way up here. And if we talk to this guy, he works at a Pokemon Mart. And he gives us a potion, so... yes, very valuable. May have to use one coming up here if I can't escape from these wild Pokemon. And there's our another encounter. Usually you get about 2 encounters. And it's another Pidgey. Level 3. We'll try and kill him. As long as he doesn't crit me. And this should kill him. There he is. Alright. And there we go, level 7. And we learn Leech Seed, which is a useful move for us. So we'll just keep making our way up here. Hopefully we don't get another encounter. Nice. Made it up through all the grass patches, and we are in Viridian City, so we'll go ahead and heal our Pokemon up real quick in the Pokemon Center. It's never a bad idea to stop by the Pokemon Center and heal up. In case he's low on energy and you don't want to use potions or anything. It's always a good idea. So yeah, and now we actually want to make our way into the Pokemon Mart here. And he's like, hey, you came from Pallet Town? And he wants us to take Oak's parcel to Professor Oak. So, yeah, I don't know why his parcel was sent to the Mart in Viridian and why he didn't go get him himself. So he just has us do all the work for him, but whatever. We'll just take this back to Professor Oak, try and avoid as many encounters as possible. We'll just make our way down these ledges. Whoops. Yeah, and again, if my movement's all messed up, I got my arms wrapped on the camera. Alright, and we're back in Pallet Town. So, we'll just make our way back into the lab here. And talk to Professor Oak. And there we go. Yeah, it's actually, this is actually something you had to do, and he's like, oh, it's the Pokeball. And then our rival shows up. And now, he's going to customize the Pokedex. Or he's going to give us a Pokedex so that we can get some details on Pokemon. And he gives us 5 Pokeballs. Alright, so, yeah, it won't always work. Healthy Pokemon can escape. He's like, I want you to fulfill my dream for me. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get a town map. Don't bother coming around my place. But yeah, anyway, so he's talking about town maps. So to get the town map, we're actually gonna go. We're gonna go in here. And this is Gary's sister, or our rival's sister. And he gives us a town map. Alright. And there we go. First part done. I'm actually going to take a little save here. So yes, we're 8 minutes in. Yes, I'm going to save. I don't know why it defaults to no, but whatever. Alright, game is saved. We are ready to continue. So we're going to make our way back up to Viridian here. Oops. And actually... Alright, there's a Pidgey. We're going to capture this Pidgey. So we'll just tackle it a couple times. Alright. Yeah, to catch a Pokemon, usually you want to get it into like the yellow in HP. And then you can start throwing Pokeballs at it. These beginner Pokemon like Pidgey are pretty easy to catch. They don't pop out of the ball a lot. And there we go. There's our Pidgey. So there we go. Should we give a nickname to this Pidgey? Yeah, sure. We're gonna name her... It's a female, so we're gonna name her... We're gonna name her Valkyrie. How do you spell Valkyrie? Y-R-I-E, I think? Yeah, I think that's how you spell Valkyrie. So yes, that is Valkyrie. That's going to be our Pidgey. And we'll take a look at her. It's a docile nature, which is another neutral nature. 88778. Overall, pretty solid stats. And we are going to add this Pidgey to our team here. Yes, we're actually going to use Pidgey on our team. I'm not just going to dump it in the PC. Alright, there is another Pokemon we can catch here. Unfortunately, that's another Pidgey. Well, but we'll kill this one, because why not? Get some more experience on Bulbasaur. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we'll make our way back up to Viridian here in a second. And there's a couple things we can do. And actually, my Pidgey's at level 3. I'd like to get my Pidgey up to the same level as my Bulbasaur. So I'm actually going to stop recording here in a second. It's not going to be the end of the part. I'll just cut to when I'll pretty much just cut to when I'm at level 7 or whatever. But anyway, before I do that, there's a couple things we can do. First, we can go up here. Whoops. God damn it. I need to better control my movement. We can go up here. And then this guy will talk to us. And he's like, let me show you how to catch a Pokemon. Even though I already caught a Pidgey. But yeah, this random Weedle just shows up out of nowhere. And this guy's going to take his sweet-ass time scrolling to the Pokeball and throwing it. Like, he takes 4 years to throw a Pokeball. It's ridiculous. You have to go through this cutscene every time, too, which is annoying. So, yeah. But anyway, he catches the Weedle without even doing damage to it. He didn't even have a Pokemon. Like, yeah, and he thinks he's all smart. He gives us the TCTV. Yeah, we're never going to use it because it's essentially useless to us. Because I played Pokemon before. But anyway, if you come up here, we can get a potion. It's another potion. But yeah, at this point, I'm just going to cut to when I am all caught up with Pidgey. Alright guys, and we're back. And as you can see here, we're in a little bit of a different route. But I actually have 2 more Pokemon here. I caught a Rattata and a Mankey. Like Rattata you can find on Route 1, like where I found Pidgey, and Mankey you can actually find in this patch of grass here. You can also find Spearow here, but it's a pretty low encounter rate, so I decided not to look for it. But anyway, so we got our Bulbasaur and our Pidgey up to level 8. And I have the game saved as well. So, we're just going to go right up here, and we're going to see what's going on this way. Or our rival's just going to stop us. Yeah, anyway, your rival stops you here if you try and come back this way. And he'll challenge you to another battle. Now, this battle is actually quite tough, because he has 2 Pokemon. He starts off with his Pidgey, and you can see it's at level 9. Mine's at level 8. I should be able to take him. His is faster than me, which is annoying. But we do about the same amount of damage. Oh my god, he just crit me. That's stupid. Ooh, I got a crit back, but unfortunately, I do have to use a potion here. So, we'll go ahead and use one. Please don't crit me. Ooh, he missed. Nice. Yeah, Tackle's actually a 95 accuracy move, not 100. Doesn't miss that time, though. His Pidgey can use Gust, by the way, but it never does. Like, it either uses Tackle or Sand Attack. But anyway, mine gains pretty much a whole level off of that. And yeah, mine learns Gust now, too. So, yeah, he learns Gust at level 5, or at level 9. And I'm actually gonna switch here, surprisingly. Oops, wrong button. But yeah, just to show you, my Pidgey actually learned Sand Attack. It learned Sand Attack, I believe, at level 5, or level 6, something like that. But yeah, we're actually going to send in Bulbasaur here. My Bulbasaur has Leech Seed, which will be useful for this. Unfortunately, his Charmander does have Ember, but again, it almost never uses it. It usually goes with Scratch. Yeah, see? Like, even with Bulbasaur out, it still uses Scratch. So that's going to allow me to get Leech Seed off. And what Leech Seed does is it basically steals HP from your opponent. So yeah, essentially, like, I drained some HP and I got some back. So now we're just going to spam Tackle while he spams Scratch. And every turn, we're just going to get some health from him. So unless he uses Ember, we pretty much have this won. But yeah, he's just going to keep using Scratch like an idiot. I'm just going to keep using Tackle, whittling away at his health. And he's going to keep spamming Scratch. Yeah, even if he crits me, it's not going to do that much damage. It's not going to kill me. And yeah, one more Tackle's going to do it. And now he decides to use Growl. Don't know why he waited until now to do that, but whatever. We're going to take that W. And we're going to gain another level on Bulbasaur. And look at that, our stats are coming along nicely. Our speed sucks, but oh well. Venusaur is not usually that fast anyway. But anyway, he's like, yeah, it's crawling with trainers. I have to figure out how to get to them. So yeah, anyway, let's go back. We're going to go heal up our Pokemon. So yeah, that battle can be tricky if Pidgey starts spamming Sand Attack. Because what that does is it lowers your accuracy, which can make you miss a lot more often. It's a really annoying move. But yeah, anyway, we're going to heal up our pokes here. Alright. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and drop our Pokemon in the PC here. I had to look at my notes for a second. So, actually I gave the wrong one. So yeah, this is where you can deposit items. We're not going to do that right now. But, yeah, I meant to go to someone's PC. This is where you can deposit pokes that you don't need. Or, yeah, Pokemon that you don't need. So, we're not going to use Mankey or Rattata. I didn't give them nicknames for that reason. I don't really plan on using them. If you start with Charmander, I definitely recommend picking up Mankey, because Mankey can actually be very useful on a team with Charmander and a little bit later, but yeah, we're going to get to that later. So right now we're actually going to go to the mart, and we're going to buy some things. So we're going to buy we used up a few Pokeballs, so we're gonna buy a few more. I'm actually gonna buy 5. And I definitely recommend picking up at least a few antidotes here. I'm gonna pick up 4. I think that'll be enough. And also a couple paralyzed heals won't hurt. And then we'll buy 2 potions as well. Alright, so yeah, but antidotes, I definitely recommend picking those up. Especially if you started with Squirtle or Charmander, because, yeah, trust me, you're gonna want them. So anyway, we're gonna make our way up here. And actually, in this patch of grass, you can find a couple new Pokemon, but we're not gonna go through it because you can actually find those very same Pokemon up in here. I'm gonna go through here real quick. And now we are in the Viridian Forest. So, yes, first of all, you come up here, go to the left side of this tree. There's actually a hidden antidote here. And yeah, you can find a few antidotes in here. And actually, if you go up here, there's another item up here. You have to go into the grass to get it. But yeah, we pick up a Pokeball. Alright, and there's our first encounter of the forest. It is a Kakuna, which is actually kind of a rare Pokemon here. But anyway, I'm actually going to catch this. Yeah, wild Kakunas only know Harden. They can't hurt me. They're just going to spam Harden. So yeah, we'll use Tackle. Now, I think another Tackle is going to kill it, so we're actually going to go to our bag here and throw a Pokeball at it. We have plenty of Pokeballs, so we should be able to capture this. And there we go. Yeah, I definitely recommend catching every Pokemon that's not in your Pokedex already that you encounter. Like, especially early on in the game, because it'll be very useful later on. We're not going to give him a nickname because I don't plan on using it on my team. But yeah, you can find Kakuna in here. You can also find Weedle, the pre-evolved form of Kakuna, along with Metapod. And Caterpie, which are the other bugs that you can find here. And we go down here, we get another item. And there's actually another Pokemon you can find in here that's super rare. You can actually find Pikachu in here. And Pikachu can actually be useful for Team Charmander. Like, there's a Caterpie, so we're going to catch that. Yeah, I could use Gust, but I'm just afraid it's going to kill him. Because Gust is a flying type move, and it's super effective against bug types. So, yeah, we're just going to spam Tackle. String Shot. There we go. Nice. Yeah, they can use Tackle or String Shot. I prefer String Shot because, yeah, the less damage they do to me, the better. So, yeah, we'll use up another Pokeball here and catch this Caterpie. And there we go. So yeah, you can find Caterpie, Weedle, Metapod, Kakuna, and you can find Pikachu. But Pikachu's like super rare. But Pikachu's actually very useful for anyone who uses... Yeah, it's actually useful for Charmander users. But anyway, we're going to switch over to Bulbasaur here for this battle. For this trainer battle here. We're going to fight this guy. Alright, and yeah, it's mostly just bug catchers in here. But yeah. Alright, he leads off with his Weedle. Now, the thing about Weedle is it has a move called Poison Sting. And it just used it right there, see? Now, thankfully, Bulbasaur is a poison type, or part poison type, believe it or not. So he can't poison me with Poison Sting. But this is why you want antidotes, because if you're using Squirtle or Charmander, or like any other Pokemon that's not Bulbasaur, or like another Weedle or whatever, Poison Sting can poison you, and it almost always poisons me. Like, that's just my luck with this game. It almost always poisons me. But anyway, since Bulbasaur resists poison, we're gonna go ahead and defeat this Weedle. Now he's going to send out a Caterpie. And we're just going to use Pidgey, and we're just going to use Gust. This should one-shot him. Super effective. And there we go. Easy kill. And I'm trying to keep Pidgey and Bulbasaur even with experience. I don't want one of them to get too far ahead of the other. That's just how I like to train. But yeah, up next we're going to fight this guy. So we already got 3 items. There's 6 items in this forest. Yeah, the other 3 are much later in the forest. But yeah, he's gonna send. This guy's going to send out his Weedle. It's level 7. And we're going to tackle him. We're just going to spam tackle on him. I could use Leech Seed, get some HP back, but I don't really think it's worth the time. Well, he is faster than me now, so maybe it will be worth it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just continue spamming tackle for now. Poison Sting's not going to do a lot of damage if he uses it. But right now he's just going to spam String Shot, which just drops my speed a stage. My speed was already pretty bad, so it's not like that matters too much. And he's just going to keep spamming String Shot, so yeah. And I plan on switching to Pidgey anyway here in a second. But yeah. And there we go, level 10. And we learned Vine Whip. So there we go, that's a good move to have. And I'm actually just going to switch to Pidgey here. And just use String Shot, or not String Shot, use Gust. Gust should kill him. If it doesn't, I'm just going to hope he doesn't use Poison Sting. But yeah, that kills him. Easy money. And there we go, level 10. Alright, and now he's actually going to send out Kakuna here. And I'll keep Pidgey in. I thought about switching to Bulbasaur there, but it'll be better to keep Pidgey in, get a Gust off, and just kill him right away. Bulbasaur would kill him, but it would take a lot longer. But, so yeah. And I think I'm actually going to end the first part here. We're getting close to the 30-minute mark, I think. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll pick up this antidote. And I'm just going to end it there. So, yeah, that is it for part 1. We're making some good progress here. And we're already in the Viridian Forest. But, yeah, stay tuned for part 2, where I continue this voyage. And until that next part, once again, my name is the California Cougar. And always remember to stay California cool. Peace.